Greetings, everybody. This is your brother, Shaka Ben Judah, for another edition of Black Issues, man. And tonight we got a live audience on POF. Yeah, we got the POF crowd. A lot of people think POF is all about just hollering at women, but you'd be surprised you go in there, you hear a lot of social issues. A lot of people use POF not only to meet men and women, but they also use it for different social issues. And I find that sometimes it's a good platform to talk about, especially subjects that we're going to talk about tonight. Tonight, we got a special guest. I know y'all always hear me talking about my brother D, and you know he's always commenting in the background. You guys never seen him, but tonight he just want to get some things off his chest. So what we're doing is, you know, just like how all you women out here are tripping out on the passport bros and all that, we're gonna have a conversation with regular bros, just regular foundational Black American bros. We're gonna have a conversation about things that's going on, you know, in the neighborhood. All this bed winching and, you know what I mean, all this selling out, this cooning, and, you know, we're gonna have a real good, candid conversation about things. I was on POF last week and trying to, you know, extinguish a little beef, you know what I mean, and that's good. Extinguish a beef, you know, just 1 inch. Just try to extinguish the beef, you know, and, you know, once again, we out here music in the background. We don't own the rights to it, so we, you know, we ain't gonna keep going through that. But I was trying to extinguish the beef between two young men, and it was the stupidest beef I ever heard. As a matter of fact, I think they got the young lady kicked off. I hope they didn't, you know, who was hosting the thing, because I ain't seen her back up there since, you know. And I haven't really been up there, but this is my first time being back on there because I wanted to just have this post put out there on that platform as well as I have it on YouTube. And those who are on POF, you all can go and find this repost on YouTube at Black Issues with Chaka Ben Judah. That's CHAKABINJUDAH, and you'll be able to find this repost, the whole thing. You know, although, you know, people come in and out on this frame, you know, we will have it already. It'll be recorded somewhere else. So, you know, without further ado, we're gonna, you know, have my brother D talk about some. He's gonna go into some personal things, but these personal things are everyday issues that we deal with. That, you know, it's almost now beginning to be taboo in our community because of the acceptance of so much fuckery in the Black community. You know, the acceptance of so much, you know, things that are not tangible or that are not beneficial to us. And you have now people starting to see that the so-called woke crowd is making some valid points because we're making steps, especially when it comes to the reparations. And you know, you got a lot of people that are fighting against things of that nature. But there's more things that's going on in our Black community. It has a lot to do with our regular family. And that's what we're going to get into, you know. And like I was talking about those two young men, I was trying to extinguish a fight. That one of the main things I got out of the young man, one of the young men had the nerve to say that this is why we don't respect you elders. And it made me shake my head. It's like, wow. And I'm thinking like, well, this is why you kids are falling so to the errors of your ways and, you know, falling through the cracks of life instead of being on that main, you know, road to success, you know, the straight and narrow. And, you know, because if you don't hear your elders who can guide you from the mistakes, then how you going to, you know how to accomplish yourself through this life? You know, your big homie ain't gonna be able to show you because he ain't got much sense, because he's probably just as silly and stupid as you that don't want to listen to their elders, you know. So all you all doing is setting yourselves up for failure. So I'm gonna let my man D go into some content, and you'll hear me interject here and there, and I'm gonna let y'all, you know, listen to D. D, go ahead and kick it, man. I'm gonna turn it.
Well,
I'm gonna turn it.
First of all, let me say, hey, this is nothing new for me and my brother, Shaka. We have these conversations all the time, you know what I'm saying? But this is like therapy for me right now, because I'm kind of going through it with a personal issue when it deals with a loved one of mine. Because first of all, I'm proud FBA. Let's get that clear. I have nothing against any race, any religion, anything. What you do is what you do. As long as it don't affect the FBAs and what we about, my lineage, my people, my family, I could care less what anybody does.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But as a man, I'm still speak my mind when I'm in disagreement with certain beliefs and things that people around me do. And I'm not going to be around you if you choose to do these things. And I have an issue with a family member. She chooses to only date white men.
Oh boy.
So I'm a type of proud black person to say I've never been with a white person. I've never been with a woman outside of my race. Not because they're not beautiful. I'm not blind. There are beautiful white women. There are good white women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good and bad, beautiful, sexy in every race. But I know who I am as a person. No one's going to understand me as a FBA woman. You dig what I'm saying? So that's who I'm attracted to. That's it. That's all. So when this family member chooses to only date white men, as a black man, I feel offended. Not saying that I don't want, I could, there's no intermingling. This been going on for hundreds of thousands of years before me. It'll go on after me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that, and there are some beautiful people who are multi-race. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I have an issue against this. Yeah, ethnicities. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm against that. But when it comes to me and mine, I want a healthy black lineage.
You want to keep your lineage as pure as possible.
Exactly.
I understand. There's nothing wrong with that, I mean, you hear every good Italian says, Italians be like, why can't you find a good Italian guy?
Or Jewish.
Or why can't you find a nice Jewish boy? Or, why can't you find a nice Latino or Spanish guy from Nicaragua? You hear that all the time, but, yeah, go ahead.
But nah, I like what you say. I like to be on camera. Listen, y'all saw me. I'm gonna be talking, but he's gonna be on camera. Cause I don't like cameras.
Yeah.
I don't like being my face out there. You know what I'm saying? But this is my brother. I'm supporting him. And this is things that I think, we got to start doing back more of. This is how black men are supposed to be. This is we talking about elders earlier. He's my elder. This is who I chill with. I don't chill with nobody my age. I can't learn nothing from niggas around my age. I mean, I can, but I'd rather be around someone to, we got like minds.
Seen some things.
Yeah. With Aya likes. You know what I'm saying? I teach him, he teach me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
bounce off.
And I got plenty of homies my age. I just don't live around them. So, but we might chill, we might not. Anyway, make a long story short, listen to your elders and respect them, because I wish I had, like everybody says when they get older and get a little wisdom in it. I wish I listened to my mama and father said when I was younger. You don't have to. You listen now. But yeah, we gonna talk.
So that family member,
yeah,
that you was talking about, you were saying how that family member is dealing with, this white person, and
I had to cut them out of my life.
And you showed them there. But see, here's the thing. This is what I want you to speak on.
I had to do it because you know why? Because this is what we talked about also. Because this has been programmed. It's psychological programming. All you see.
Okay. Go ahead.
All you see on, from TV shows to advertisements to billboards to commercials to movies to, is a white man with a black woman. And I'm gonna tell you, when I really started noticing, in the first movie I saw, it was The Best Man 2, and they had Nia Long with a white man. So I'm like, first movie all black cast, second movie she gotta be with a white dude. Then you start just seeing it more and more. Then you start seeing it on TV. Then you start seeing the movies, advertisements.
Every commercial too.
And it's like, hold up, there's no black families out here?
Let's see, it's an agenda. It's an agenda. It's an agenda.
It's an agenda. And I really want to understand what is the purpose of that agenda.
Yeah, that agenda is like, the white savior. The white man is the savior. It's looking at, because when you hear them talk about everything now, when you start talking about the black family, which is being assassinated by government and by feminists and by the LGBT community, and by the propaganda campaign that's going on. It's the white man is the savior. You know what I mean? You know, this is why you see it in every commercial. This is why you see on most of the movies. The new movie that Eddie Murphy got out called "You People"
and Jesus. Y'all don't want to talk about that either.
You know,
so let's go. No, go ahead.
But yeah, well, all that, all that looks. You know, it's to build him up as to be the white God, the white savior of the planet, and he's now being mobilized to look like he is the family nuclearizer for black women in America who don't have a good black man to be with her. So, you know, this is why you have ignorant motherfuckers like stupid Eric Dyson saying that, you know...
What does Bama say?
Oh, man, we was talking about how Ketanji Brown is married to the white guy because ain't no black man want to be with her. I'm like, first of all, she didn't probably want to be with no black man because she was quickly to come over here from her homeland, get educated, and jump in the bed with his daddy.
Don't they say the women choose?
Look,
it's obvious
that's what she chose too.
So there you go.
So you know, that's just a bunch of bullshit because that's another propaganda mechanism to use to try to say because once again there aren't any good black men, and you know there's no black man that probably say could equal up to her intellectual and educational and career status. You see what I'm saying? It's only a white man. You feel me?
Asian man. Look at Issa Rae. She said they should marry black women should marry only Asian men.
And Latinos and white Latinos.
Yeah, exactly. It's deeper than just the white man. When it comes to
black
women,
but it's the white man's image. It's the white man's image. That is the main propaganda ploy and tool that they're using. Mm-hmm. And you know, like you were saying, you have family members that won't even condone this, you know, if you know for themselves. But yet now,
and let me set the record straight. I have white married family members who I grew up with, who I love and respect. Mm-hmm. So let's get that out the way too. Mm-hmm. I have white people in my family. Okay, that's just not what I'm down with.
Yeah, ain't no wrong.
And I have to cut that family member off because
trying to peel the blood back.
That's not what okay, the one white boy, that was one. But then consecutively, that's what you're choosing.
Well, that's like with Bob Marley as well.
Her mentality is the bed witch mentality. Mm-hmm. But you know why? Through the propaganda, which she has been seeing perpetuated on media, everything is psychological. Like I said, psychological programming.
If it's something constantly syndrome, when the word syndrome means over and over again, repetitive. If something's constant,
it becomes normal.
If something constantly is thrown at you in a syndromic way, you know what I mean? Then, you know, it's gonna become embedded into your everyday psyche. Mm-hmm. And you're going to start, now that's what it is. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? So you have to look at that. That is a tool that America have always used in propaganda. And now that media is in the way that it is.
And so the white man is being depicted as, like you said, a God figure, the savior of the black community. What's the black man being depicted as?
The black...
Billy Porter's face of the LGBTQ community. They effeminizing us, making us look weak. If we're not gay, we're thugs.
All putting us in the instinct category like a dinosaur. Because that's, to me,
or athlete.
If you ask me, to me, the hardworking everyday black man like this brother here and myself, they're trying to make it look like that we don't even exist no more. They trying to look like there's no more black men who are out here who work hard, take care of themselves, take care of their family, you know, don't really have a girl, you know, and it's worthy of being with a decent woman, you know what I mean? But, you know, it's hard to find. They try to make it look like it's the black man that's hard to find who are decent, and hence your passport bros flying off in that airplane every minute, you know, because, you know, you have too many masculine acting ass women Who the fuck wants to be with a bitch who's acting like a nigga? You know what I'm saying? Billy Tough. I don't want to be with no tough ass bitch.
And that's the fact. I like my women feminine. I'm not saying pregnant and barefoot. But you ain't got to be a nigga like me. Excuse my language. But you understand what I'm saying. You ain't got to match my masculine energy.
You ain't gotta be no damn man. Ain't nobody don't want no man. You know what I mean? If you a real man, a real man don't want to be with another man.
Hey,
what's up, Hard 420? How you doing down there, Hard 420? Conversation is real deep, man. Hope you ready for it. Yeah, ain't nobody, and see, but then, you women get mad and you go and run into the arms of Zaddy because now you got brothers that are hard workers like me and this brother, and one day we might decide to say, fuck, let's take a cruise ship down the damn Belize somewhere and go down there and hang for a weekend and enjoy the women and probably get to know somebody that we might want to passport on up this motherfucker. Or we passport back down to see them every now and then. I mean, you can't get mad because a lot of you black women had the opportunity to be with us. But y'all look at us like we ain't shit. Y'all make yourselves so unapproachable on the streets. That I was listening to something today on Shade 45 on the Rude Jew show, which I don't like Rude Jew racist ass. But sometimes
racist, huh?
Yeah, Rude Jew is racist as fuck, man. But anyway, and he doesn't. I believe sometimes he don't even realize it because he actually think that he just speaking. But that's another subject.
Yeah,
anyway,
fuck that nigga.
So
Racist fuck.
Rude Jew, then they had a conversation about the dating apps, and they had a a census on how many hookups usually happen off of the apps, and the daggone hookup ratio of people meeting and getting on in a long relationship or even getting married is so low that it's almost like a revolving door that people are going to stay on these apps. What's up, Dave? They're going to stay on these apps, you know what I'm saying, just to talk because they say, and Drew made a very good conversation. He made a very good point. He said because it's the endorphins that pop off in people's head because of, especially when they come to women, because all the attention they get from all these niggas out here. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
And the endorphins pop up. So even if she might meet a nice dude, it very seldom it will end up them going out on a physical date. You know what I'm saying? Because of the cyber attention that she's getting. Women are now are being like the army, all they can be online instead of really going out there and interacting physically with the person after you meet them online. And this is what make a lot of American women unapproachable. Look at the TV shows and things now. They try to make women look like they're super tough. I see movies sometimes on Netflix. Got bitches beating up niggas that's way bigger than them, knowing about hook that bitch one time. She's out of there. And that nigga been hooked and kicked in the next, she fucking him up and putting him in the chokehold. I be like, y'all don't get the fuck out of here. Y'all empowering these bitches to be like niggas, and then this why
motherfucker. He took it there. He took it there. Nah, talk your talk, my nigga. Talk your talk. Nah, this is how we talk though. Talk your shit. I feel the same way. I just feel the same way. Like women nowadays, I'm not saying that. I wasn't out with this. I did this Gucci on. They're unapproachable only because we don't want to approach them. We already tell how they are from a mile away. We peep the bullshit. We smell the bullshit from a mile away. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. Me and this man go out right now and holler at women. Women holler at me all the time. I ain't no super fresh, fly, handsome ass nigga like that.
That man, y'all this song really?
No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But we can get women. So it's not y'all unapproachable. But just when we meet y'all, we find out y'all are not who we want to be. Y'all carry a lot of shit with y'all. And he's right. The social media, y'all got 1,000 niggas hollering at y'all every day.
And they be up there, like they really be. I mean, like you can right here.
Half of them, I don't even like that.
No, that's the thing about it.
They not what they think
that's
they are.
Thing. I mean, that's the thing.
I'm sitting back like half of them ain't got the nerve to say what y'all be saying out y'all motherfucking mouth sometimes, y'all. I really want to check a lot of y'all every day, like. Who told you was that cute? You have a mouth like that.
Have y'all not even all that at all.
No, I don't give it a bean. No,
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, for real.
Half of y'all not even like that at
don't
all.
have nothing to offer. Don't bring shit
What's
to
up,
the table.
Tropical? What's up, Sergio? All y'all niggas on here, where the honeys at? This is the women that should be listening to this, but y'all niggas can listen too, cause you can learn something too. This is my live on POF, and I'm gonna be this is a recording that's gonna be on my YouTube channel. People on POF, it's gonna be on my YouTube channel. Y'all can go and check it out. You know what I mean? All y'all coming in the room. The room always get crowded when I come on here because I be talking that real. You know, and you can find that on my YouTube channel, Black Issues with Chaka Ben Judah. That's with a C, Chaka Binjudah. That be on YouTube. This live that you guys see, it's a recording that we went on before you guys came on, about 20 minutes that we've been on already. You know, my man D started the dialogue off. It's talking about bare wench black women who like to run to white zaddy and the whole propaganda issue of white zaddy trying to make his ass look like the savior of the black women and the black race, which is a crock of shit. You know, every fucking show you see, there's a white man with a black woman. Like there's no black woman. Every commercial you see, if it's not a white man, it's some Latino. It's somebody other than a black man. It's somebody other than a black man like me. You know, brown. You know, bronze, like the way they say the one.
Proudly heterosexual.
You know what I mean? Proud, yeah. Proud. See, that's the thing. Say that again, D.
Proudly heterosexual.
That's
Y'all
the thing.
don't hear me, though.
Proudly heterosexual. Proudly. You know? Like.
It's a crime now to be a straight
right,
heterosexual
like, you know,
black man. Like we're under attack. Like,
that's why.
Wow, that's the crazy thing.
And that's why these bitches out here walking all tough and shit. And these dumbass bitches listen to everything these feminists tell them. These feminists got you black women in this. And see, here's what a lot of you found this so American black women and black women around the world. Period. This matter of fact, we're not separating you damn bitches tonight. We're gonna put all you motherfuckers in the same goddamn boat tonight. Because all y'all do this shit. You motherfuckers allow these feminists to convince you don't need a man in a household. To convince you, I got my job and this, I don't need a... And then you get lonely, then you want a man, and you know those niggas ain't harnessed like that because you've been unapproachable. So now you end up going to Mr. Lala, you go to Zaddy, or you go to Habib, honey, and you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? You act like, oh, where the brothers at? Then when one of the niggas smack y'all the fuck up, first thing y'all say is, where's the black man to protect the black woman? Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. The black man too busy getting killed by the police. What the fuck? And y'all women too. Like, bruh. Black folks got so many issues you got to deal with.
But they wanna let society separate them from the black man. Exactly. Black women won't let y'all let them,
because the white population is dwindling. This is their go-to
white
brand.
people are dying more. All you white boys who looking at me, Dave, Tropical, Sergio, all you white boys who's up here looking at me, why y'all don't know why y'all looking at me, you should be on some bitches pages. But since y'all listening, y'all race is dying off quicker than you being born.
So what's the best? So what's the white man's next best move? Shit.
The next best move is to adopt other people who have a somewhat European origin or are white enough to pass as European or will carry the water for you. So you become an honorary white person or honorary white supremacist, because at that point, you have accepted the white supremacist system. You accepted to be a part of that white supremacist system by way of going on to your applications, all your vital statistics, and putting yourself down as white. So it's a big, you black women out here around the world, y'all playing a dangerous game because you are allowing these feminists to convince you that you don't need a man. And then you are allowing white society to take it. And if you should decide to have a man, it should be a white man.
Anybody but a black man.
Anybody other than a black man.
Anybody other than a black man.
Anybody other than
That's
a black man.
That's what it's boiled down to.
That's what it's boiling down to, for real.
And I'm sitting back, and you got to ask yourself, why, though?
Yeah, exactly.
Why is there an attack on heterosexual strong black men?
Exactly.
It baffles me. I still don't understand how we're a threat. We are some of the most peacefulest people.
Well, how you?
Just because the news depicts us a certain way, I pass black men all day. It's all love.
Well, this family member of yours who's with this white person, how your family accepting it?
They got no choice. They're not.
I mean, are they for it? I mean, they're
not
promoting
for it.
it.
They're not against it. It's the like, but this side of the family is females. So
All
it's
right.
whatever makes
so
them
whatever
happy.
make them happy.
Now, me and my uncle feel a different way.
But see-
he's still gonna support her. But that's that.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? That's not his.
But see, now, when any of them want that for themselves,
And that's my issue. I don't. And
No,
you know
but what
I
about some
feel
of the
like
rest
I
of them?
curse myself too because I always told don't bring a white man past my doorstep.
ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean,
So-
I mean, I'm sure Sergio and all them, they had daughters. If Dave had a daughter, Dave and none of them cats that sitting there watching us live on the POF, they wouldn't want no motherfucking their daughter to bring no motherfucking nigga in their
And
goddamn
the
house.
thing is, everybody's against you. But I told my mother
Y'all
and my
talk
sister.
that bullshit, but
No,
that
I told my mother and my sister like if they brought a white man, if they got with a white man, I'd do them the same way. You cut off.
Damn right. My
So-
mama-
so the rules apply
This
across
my
the
mama
board.
would bring a white-
I'm not. I don't discriminate.
He wouldn't be
Mama
that- he
with a
wouldn't be
white
that
man,
comfortable.
all right, mom. I'm see. Listen, as long as you
Cut
deal
your
with
ass
him,
off.
long as you deal with him, I'm not gonna be around to see it.
No,
I gotta disassociate myself from that situation. I don't approve of it, so I'm not gonna sit around and watch it.
Nah, all this bullshit. Y'all trying
don't do
y'all,
shit
and then
like that.
everybody want to say
And then when I get mad, when you bring that motherfucker around, and I get mad and flick off, it's gonna be my fault. You know what I'm
everybody
saying?
said live and let love.
I don't believe in that. Yeah, you mean to tell me all these black men, you can't find out one nigga out here? Let's keep it a bean. Like, come on now, you're not looking. That's not what you're into.
And then a lot of
You're
times,
into
a
white
lot of
boys.
you
No,
all,
I don't
a lot of
associate
y'all, the
with-
kind of guys y'all want.
I don't show
See, your
people
boy
like
Kevin
that.
Samuels done hurt all y'all feelings, and this is why a lot of y'all going on like men now, you know, and acting all tough and masculine, being all bodacious and shit. Who the fuck wants to be around an old bitch like that? And Kevin Samuels done told most of y'all the type of man y'all want. Half of you bitches don't even amount to that
I wish
nigga.
he was still around to keep pissing them off.
No, it's,
But he
you know
gonna
what?
tell
He's
the
still
truth.
around. He's still around through
Yeah,
our
through-
spirits, through
through
people
the-
like me and
no,
you.
that's
He's
true.
still here because we're going to keep him alive.
I saw no problem with
We're
that
going to
man.
say his name.
I had no
Kevin
problem with
Samuels.
what that
Kevin
man
Samuels.
ever
Kevin
said.
Samuels. I know you bitches hate that name because that name was checking you hoes out here. And a lot of you bitches know that the shit he was saying was real shit. That's why you hoes kept calling the fuck back. Bitch, line be backed up on you motherfucker because you wanted to get G-check.
And he would tell you ain't worth that man, Slim.
He'll let you know. And then not only that, he'll rate your motherfucking ass. Bitch, you about a 7 or a 6. That's a,
But
I
you
love
know
that
what?
shit.
And honestly, that's what men think. We do the same thing amongst each other. Trust me.
All day long.
That's what we do.
We just rated somebody.
We be like, hey, man, she about
just
a
the other
7.
day.
She might be a 7 or something like
We
that.
rated somebody like a 6.5 the other day.
You know what I'm saying?
About a 6.5.
Same way females do us, so we get it. It's just
She has her use. 6.5 has their use.
They
Goddamn.
do.
It ain't gonna be what the fuck that she
Ain't
might
gonna be what
think.
you want to be.
God damn it. You gotta use 6.5.
We gonna make something work out.
Get in where you fit in, goddammit. That's what the fuck we say. This dude over here dying laughing. Yeah, this is another conversation night, you know. And you know what I'm saying? When you know, I know when I get my man D, it be on some other shit. You know what I mean? When you see that Basquiat on my, you know what I mean, on my right shoulder over there, it'll be y'all left. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm over D house, and we're gonna keep it gully and gutter.
This is real man conversation. So ladies, y'all getting a peek at how real brothers talk. Real black men.
But, you know,
real black men. Real black men.
You got a lot of people today, man. You got a lot of people today. Y'all just, you know what I mean? All y'all doing is just conceding to all this bullshit that this society is forcing on you.
Mind control.
And you all are going along with it because they showing it on the TV. See, if it ain't a black man, if it ain't a black woman cause see, you know, that Guess Who's Coming to Dinner with Sidney Poitier, shit ain't gonna happen but one time and not too many times in life. You know, they don't like to show a nigga with them white women too much.
And that was the last straw, the Eddie Murphy Netflix movie. I had to boycott that movie.
You know, yeah, I watched it because I knew what it was going to be about. And it's just what all agenda shit.
We all one
Once
race,
again, yeah, all that. That's just all one bullshit. All this, we all one race. All black and brown are together. All that's a crock of shit.
It is. It really is.
It's no such thing as we all one race. Because that's the case, then, hey, Jane Elliott asked all you white motherfuckers long time ago. She said, knowing the condition of your black brothers and sisters out here, and seeing the conditions that they're in, would you be willing to trade places with them? And none of you white motherfuckers got up and said, not one motherfucker. Then she said, wait a minute, I don't think you heard the question.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
And then she said it again. And all you white motherfuckers kept your motherfucking mouth shut. As you motherfuckers are right now. I got 4 of them watching me live. Ain't said a word. You know why? Because they shocked and all about the realness that's coming at them right now.
We don't sugarcoat shit around here.
Ain't no lotion and powder around this motherfucker. God damn it, your mama changed the diapers. Not us. We, you know, when you was little, you know, you spank, little picnics get spanked, but you become a big man gets shot. Get your motherfucking ass up out of here.
And the thing about it is, let's talk about black men too, how these niggas become soft. Letting white people say nigga in front of them and all type of nut shit. See, back in my day, you say
don't ever do that in front
that
of me,
shit ain't gonna slide now. You can't do no shit
and
like
you old
that.
school, let me hold time out 1 second, D. And go, I want you to keep your thought. Let me tell you white motherfuckers something. Don't let these little young stupid ass white kids, cause they trying to make y'all feel like y'all down, y'all. Look here, these white kids, these black kids and these little white kids out here that think, because y'all got 1 or 2 stupid ass black friends that don't have pride about their black self and allowing y'all little dumb asses to say nigga around them. Don't get sporty and come across the right nigga and say that shit with, especially young old heads like me who will knock your lips in the back of your head like Daffy Duck. Do you hear what I'm saying?
They know who to say that shit around. I ain't never seen no white boy or Spanish boy on MLK down there roll over and just say, what's up, my nigga?
Never.
It won't
you ain't
happen.
gonna see that shit
they know who to say that shit to. Who gonna let it slide.
Yeah, they know who to go around. They know they ain't gonna say that shit loud. So
they not stupid.
Yeah, nah. That's not here in D.C. Nah, your ass to get rolled out in this motherfucker here. I'm telling you, because you got even young boys that'll hear white boys say that shit, that'll beat his ass up here.
Different mentality.
It's a whole different mentality in D.C. This is a black city, you know what I mean? Even though we got your little young black fools up here as well.
I heard some Spanish boys saying, nigga.
I
wasn't directed at me. Listen, black man, they said it to him like, you ain't gonna defend yourself. I ain't gonna defend your punk ass either. Cause you allowed them to call you that in front of everybody and joke around with it. Now you gotta wear that.
And see, that's the
long
thing.
as she don't say that shit directly to me.
And you know what?
I ain't gonna fight everybody back.
And you know who I heard?
I
You know who I heard?
Pride in themselves. Before I have pride in they fucking.
I heard somebody defend that shit, man. Them coons on the Steve Harvey show defend that shit. Talking about if you heard the nigga in the word nigga in the song all the time, and hold on, and it's in the lyrics. I mean, what do you expect if the white kids buying the albums and going to the show? I expect them when they get to that nigga part to shut the fuck up. Skip like a record did back in the 70s when they said a curse word. You know what I mean? Don't say it. Telling you.
But this is why you have the difference of the races too, because the black population that I came up in, wouldn't allow that.
Nah.
These black people letting it slide, saying, "Well, I said, you know."
That's part of that
you gotta
softness.
understand. This is where I'm saying where this is where the disconnect. I have a disconnect with.
That's part of that softness with these young black men out here now.
Very much disconnect.
Y'all, one thing my man Tariq Nasheed said that's real talk. A lot of you young black men is very emotional now, man. Y'all some emotional ass creatures, man. A lot of y'all, I'm be honest, I hate to say it.
Pills and drugs.
A lot of y'all niggas is bitch made because a lot of y'all, you know what I mean? And it would kill me is now, some of
I ain't saying all of them. I said some.
Nah, I say a lot, not all.
Disclaimer: there are some thorough youngins out there.
What do you mean? I know a bunch of thorough ass youngins.
I just don't want.
I say a lot. I ain't say
I'm
most.
talking about all of them. No, I know some. I
say
some
a lot.
solid young gentlemen.
Most is more than a lot. So I'm,
who are more militant than me. You know what I'm saying?
I know some deep ass youngins out here.
Yeah, so don't get it twisted. But the ones
You know
we
what
see
I mean?
like that, we gotta call out our coons. So.
But except for the young coons I met here on POF on that other lady's page, you know, who they want to sit back and beef with each other on some ego shit, the shit that they came off in beef, and one man leaving his part of North Carolina go way into another part of South Carolina at an address that could have been an ambush for his dumb ass. You know what I mean? To go and call himself sliding or slid and whatever dumbass shit y'all call it. You know, y'all motherfuckers on a death wish. And my other young man got mad talking about why I'm wishing death on him. To show you how ignorant he is, talking about they don't respect elders. See, y'all motherfuckers, there's a lot of you young motherfuckers, and the sad part about it be you motherfuckers be in your 30s too. You be in your 30s, so should be knowing better. A lot of y'all just like to just go and continue to follow that fallacy, bullshit, and go on with fuckery just so you can say that you about that. What kind of life? You know what I mean?
And we've been there, done that, so we get the mentality of that.
I ain't been there and done that.
But in my 30s, no.
I ain't been there. I ain't been there done. Even in my 20s, man, you know, our wild shit when I was coming up in our 20s was just probably doing some prank shit, you know, wilding out at a party, acting the ass, you know what I mean?
Yeah, good old days, huh?
You know, not nothing like with, not no like these youngins that I heard down there in South Carolina, North Carolina, talking about sliding and slide. I slid on them, I slide. The fuck is that?
That's everywhere.
But that's
every
dumb
city,
shit. That's dumb shit. That's just dumb shit. You know what I mean? And y'all niggas, what's up, Jerry? You know what I mean? All you niggas. But anyway, I mean, I think that the black family needs a, what they call that?
A reboot to me, man.
A reboot, an intervention. Goddamn.
Yeah, we gotta start over. We gotta have
we need a reboot intervention.
Have a town hall meeting with
where we gotta have a black family town hall. Cause you niggas is y'all
gotta address some
y'all
things
got
in our community, man.
Them folk, these white people and they propaganda got you motherfuckers going like this right now, man. Cause as you see in our conversation, we started off talking about how the white society is using the propaganda tool of the white man as a savior by always having a black woman, and then you know, as he's like I take you. But that's all he is, a bad wench. But I'll take you because he doesn't want you. I'll take you on. I'll make sure that you're well taken care of. You and your family. And the black man's not there for you. I'm the good white man. I'll be the one to be there. You know, that's what we would start it off on. But as you can see, it started to spread off into so many different arteries and veins that, it's like, wow, man, we are really fucking starting to get stirred and confused. And I never thought it would be a day where the black family, I'm meaning the foundational black Americans, and even my motherfuckers abroad, because I look at the shit that's going on down there in Yard, you know what I mean, and all over the Caribbean, and all in Brazil, and all over in Africa, where black people are. Ain't no motherfucking different, man. Y'all niggas doing the same dumb shit.
They doing worse. I'm be honest with you. It's just the same thing that Tariq.
No, I'm talking about as far as how they're allowing the propaganda of society, convince them, to go along with this white man is the savior of the black women and the black race bullshit. Oh, they're the black man like me and you who's a hardworking black man. He doesn't exist anymore. It's no more decent black man. If you let them tell it, see, there are not any more decent black men. The white race,
why y'all believe that? Because they don't show any positive black men. They don't show positive black men.
If you ain't an athlete or a singer or gay like Billy Porter,
that's it.
If you're a flaming fucking floozy of a fucking chichi, man,
Oh, if you're a
then
goon.
you can be a fucking hero as a black man. Just put a fucking dress on, you know? But they'll look at a black man like me. Yeah, they starting to come in here now. I see an LGBT sign. Well, Luna, you ain't gonna like this conversation. You might want to get the fuck out of here with you and your motherfucking flag. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Yo.
if you ain't put a mother,
see what I'm saying? I'm not anti-gay, but I'm not gonna be around two men kissing. Like,
I
you
ain't
get
gonna
what
be
I'm
around
saying?
no blister shit. Period, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not against none of
I
that
don't
shit.
mind a
That's
gay
your
man.
life.
We round it, you know, it happened to be in a gathering and he's there
Yeah.
and it becomes a socialization. And let it be at a fucking normal socialization as just staying social. You know what I mean? Then there's no problem.
And guess what?
You know what I mean?
That don't make me homophobic. That just
No,
means
it don't
I
make me
choose to be
homophobic.
around
It
that
make
situation.
me heterosexual. That's what that make me. See, motherfuckers want to try to say,
I
"Oh,
prefer
you
not-
homophobic."
yeah.
Nah, how the fuck I'm homophobic? Because I don't want no motherfucking weird motherfucking fairy
You know
games
what I'm
around me. I'm a motherfucking heterosexual man. Bring some bitches around me with some pussies.
And if you do
Real,
that, it
real
make you
pussies.
into
A
society.
woman who's born with a uterus and a motherfucking goddamn and fallopian tubes that holds eggs. We want that kind of woman.
And society make you feel bad about
Not
that
no
shit.
Dr.
That's
Kevorkian
crazy
motherfucking
shit.
bitch that's been up in a goddamn lab, you know, took a
supposed
dick
to
and spit
accept
it up
people
and made
for
a
who they
pussy
are.
out of it. We don't want that now. No.
Outta here.
Nah, man. But the conversation, like my man D was starting off on how it's just right now so bad winchy out here now, man, and so fairy tale for goddamn niggas out here that the world is pushing this narrative on black people.
And
that,
it's been creeping slowly, but it's been going on for over a decade.
nah,
I
but
know that
they
much.
you could
And I
look at
saw
any
the
commercial
signs
now.
coming and coming and coming.
Come on, you guys know it. You see it.
It's been going on for a while. It's over 10 years. I'm telling you right now, I saw it when it first started happening. Cause I'm like, when the fuck this start happening? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've been paying attention to it.
I kept seeing it everywhere I
I've been paying
turned.
attention to it. I've been seeing it come here and there.
Then you wonder why our black women are so, you know, willing to get. And the only reason I say that is because.
Well, that's why a lot of them are masculine, because you first of all, you look at some of these women be talking to these men, even these guys who's supposed to be heterosexual. You know, my man Phil Scott has showed a motherfucking goddamn shit the other day on his damn show how this girl ended up getting pregnant by another nigga and told this nigga who she with, right, that they live together and everything, that not only I'm not gonna abort the baby, I'm gonna have the baby, and you're gonna take care of it. Don't worry about that nigga. What? And this nigga sit here fussing with her in her mama house. What are we talking about here?
Why would you even have a discussion? Once you
There's
tell
no.
me that, bitch,
I'm
get
gonna
the fuck
look.
out.
You know that bitch nigga was gonna do exactly what she said, cause he there over there fussing. He over there whining like a bitch would run and whine to him. They supposed to have broke up or whatever and got back together. They do it all the time, but never nobody went out, you know, and did anything. This time she's like, fuck, I'm gonna get this pussy up, and she ended up getting knocked up. So the nasty bitch not only gave the pussy up, she gave it up raw dog. So it's somebody she apparently knows she like a lot, and she wanted to give it up raw dog in hopes that she did get
She was
pregnant.
probably fucking that nigga the whole
Exactly,
time.
and he got
Wrong
pregnant,
anything.
and she probably was fucking him the whole time, like my man T said. And this nigga sitting over there at her house fussing, telling her mom how you need to send somebody over to the house to get her shit. Nigga, it's nothing to talk about. Her shit would be on the sidewalk, okay? It wasn't I would buy the U-Haul and bring the truck over to your mama house myself. Fuck that. I wouldn't even be there talking
I
about
wouldn't
nothing.
know how to take no shit.
These
like
are the type
that.
of niggas that's going on now, man.
Bitch made niggas. Yo, ain't no way, boy.
And this why these women out here, you know, a lot of these women out here are very unapproachable for real niggas like me and him, you know what I mean? Because of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, they are very masculine, you know, very bodacious, you know. Even the white women now, you know, snapping their heads and going on, you know, like you want to smack this shit out of one of them, man. Like, yo.
You know what? I know I can't stop it, but I ain't gotta be around it. I ain't gotta entertain it. So certain shit I'm not feeling. I don't be around. I exclude myself, and that only lets me know I can't fuck with you because I'm black first. Okay, here's why I am how I am. I'm black first in every situation.
Damn right.
Point blank, period. My people come first. That's it, that's all. I'm not racist. I want what's best for us.
That's
if you're
all.
not on code or on agenda, they can have you. I don't want you around me anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's not our loss. That's our gain. You know what I'm saying? We don't want anybody who don't have that mindset. At least I don't want to be around people who don't have that mindset. Now, I know everybody won't think I'm too hard, taking a hard of a stance on it. And, you know, maybe I could soften up on it, but that's not what I want to see, though.
It's all right. That's not so much a hard stance. That's how you feel. Ain't nothing wrong with how you feel.
Yeah. If I don't support something, I'm not going to be around it. I don't think anybody should, whether they're a family member or not. Sometimes you got to lose relationships, but you got to stand on something. You got to stand on your moral principles. You can't switch up who you are just because it's this person. You got to carry it across the board. That's your stance on something. You can't make it. You can't flip-flop and do it in certain situations. No, you got to stand on principles and morals and your beliefs. If you ain't rocking with it, you ain't rocking with it. I don't rock with it. I'm not going to stand around and watch it. Now, that's how I feel. So,
my YouTube people, y'all be sure to press like and, you know, and make sure you check your subscribe. Be sure to repost this and share it. My people down here on POF, this will be uploaded up on my YouTube channel later on. You can see the whole show, you know what I mean, that you all are watching live now. Lover, what's up? Luna, what's up? Who's that nice little looking honey right here? Tony. Hey, Tony, how you doing? Let me see how Tony look. Oh, Tony, all right, how you doing, Tony? Okay, yeah. And so all my POF people, this will be on my YouTube channel, Black Issues with Chaka Ben Judah. Be sure to go on there and share the page. I have a lot of different posts up on there. I got over 53 videos, you know what I mean? So check it out, you know what I mean? I'm basically talking about black issues, dealing with foundational black Americans and black people abroad, and political issues here in America and abroad. So, yeah, man. I mean, I can dig, you know, it's nothing wrong. See, it's always a situation when black people, like ourselves, who are proud black people, that it's a problem when we love ourselves. But everybody in America got a fucking neighborhood. Where's the black American Negro neighborhood at? That you can say, this Negro town. Where's that? Oh, but I can take it to Chinatown. I can take it to Little Italy. I can take it to Little Greek. I can take it to Little Odessa and Brooklyn. All, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their shit but us. So, I mean, miss me with that bullshit when you see a proud black man standing up for himself and only want to see his people progress like my brother D and myself do. And we got to be looked at as divisive. And we got to be looked at as, you know what I mean, aggressive. You know what I mean? But is that not aggressive when I go up on that big ass Chinese kiosk shit downtown DC? Is that not aggressive towards me? When I don't see nothing for my people but a goddamn mirror on a building now of black people where it used to be black people probably living there one time until you put the goddamn building there and now ain't no more niggas around that neighborhood no more. So you put a mirror of a nigga now. Y'all motherfuckers miss me with this bullshit. You know? Now, have you been seeing that shit lately? And you know what? Knows is pictures of black women. See, more of that gender divide. More of that daggone governmental propaganda ploy that they're putting out there on you motherfuckers.
That's why I didn't watch The Woman King or the Wakanda. Like
oh,
I
hell
said,
no.
The psychological programming.
That's all it is. No, why you ain't watching Woman King?
That wasn't for me. Because I knew the tribe was really not to be celebrated.
They see
the Dominant tribe, what they call.
And it's a white woman that wrote the movie. A
white woman wrote the movie. They're telling you what like.
All it is gender divide. It's a look.
That's why I said it's propaganda. That was my whole point.
The whole thing is to look like the black man ain't shit. They're trying to make the black man not look like he's just a piece of gum on the bottom of your shoe that you scrape off.
Program.
You know what I mean?
This is why my family member chooses to do that. She's been psychologically programmed.
This nigga Chris look crazy, mother weird, man. The hell, Chris, put some clothes on. Some of you niggas is blisters. So you ain't gonna like this conversation. I'm telling you, you guys are coming up.
What y'all get off? Okay,
if you guys come up here, no, it's okay.
What y'all do? Like,
If you guys come up here and y'all gay, y'all, this is a conversation for your gay ass. So, you know what I mean? Because we're talking about being heterosexual and proud. The Doc got ejected. No, the game over. We're talking about being heterosexual and proud. We're talking about how society is taking black women of all over the diaspora and trying to make the white man look like he is their savior, as though there are not any good black men for them. And then a lot of you black women are going along with the bullshit.
They control the images that they promote and see.
But see, a lot of these black women go along with the bullshit because now, see, it's one thing to tell you about a lot of you sisters that I found out when I was young, when I wanted to have sex with you girls. When I found out a key thing when I was young, that the only way you gonna get some pussy from any of these girls out here is you gotta give that bitch an excuse to why she give you that pussy. Cause most girls ain't gonna just give you the pussy off grip. They gotta have an excuse why they give you that pussy. And so I always made sure I got
what you mean by that? I want to hear this. They gotta have an excuse.
Most women, when they have to have an excuse to give you the pussy.
Like what? Give an example.
Meaning, like, I'm gonna break it down.
Right, break that shit down.
So I figured that out when I was young. You know? So a lot of times I knew that excuse would be facilitated with spirits, marijuana, cocaine, and shit like that, Love Boat. And a lot of times I knew when you got all high and we got all drunk and we got to chilling, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of times, you know, them draws is going to come off. Now, that's your excuse. Because the next morning you be like, you know, someone be like this, the ones who have respect for themselves, they be like, nah, I hope you can respect me, you know, I don't normally do that. Be saying all that shit.
And y'all, every woman has done that.
Lying like a motherfucker.
Well, you know, we was drinking last night together and, you know, yeah.
Lying like shit.
Everybody gotta have an excuse. Me,
you done did that shit before. I ain't the first nigga.
I never had no excuse. My excuse was I wanted to fuck.
I wanted to fuck. Shit, you wanted to fuck. Yeah. And you needed an excuse. Mm-hmm. See?
I don't blame it on nothing.
Sometimes you girls find yourself stranded somewhere in bad weather with a guy, knowing that you could have left a couple of hours before that bad weather came. Mm-hmm. Hence, gave you an excuse.
I get what you're saying.
A lot of you women know this. I'm telling the truth. You already choose a nigga you want, but you now gotta find an excuse to fuck him. So I used to facilitate that excuse. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, don't get me wrong, ladies. I like the excuse. Whatever makes you want to sleep with me, listen. I don't care what reason you got behind it. I'm just a beneficiary, so.
Girl. Look, she go home. You probably ain't got the bitch drunk. She was just fascinated with you. Girl, he was the most charming guy. Oh, girl, you just don't know. He was so nice. I had the best time. Girl, I've never had a man treat me like a gentleman like this before, girl. Oh, girl, you just opened the door, and he brought roses, and we took a walk afterwards. He went and brought a bottle of wine and some stemware, and we walked down the street with the stemware and wine. Oh, girl, I've never been wooed like that. Oh, girl, did you fuck? Girl, you know I fucked him. See, that's the excuse.
That's an excuse. Like I said, it don't take an excuse for me to sleep with a chick unless I don't want to sleep with her. It
don't take no man no excuse.
I don't need no excuse.
Most men I know who's heterosexual.
Ain't no man with an excuse. Niggas be like, yeah.
I've been to prison before. Look, I've been to prison. And I seen mad niggas, including myself, ain't had no excuse to go in that bathroom to fuck that magazine, but because that magazine said, come on.
That's it. That's an excuse. That's an excuse.
Be in the bathroom killing yourself, goddammit.
And I'd rather you do that than to do anything.
It's a boy! No nigga had an excuse when I was in prison. You know what I mean? See, I was in prison. When I was in prison, I used to run the motherfucking porn in prison. They called me the porno king. I had all the porno books. That's how I made my money. You know, I used to sell cigarettes and sell porn books. You know what I mean? I had to go through every page. You come back with that page, spotted nigga, you brought that motherfucking book too. And so, you know, I knew niggas used to come to me, especially late night. My name is called 1,000 times. Hey yo, Matthews, you in there? Yeah. Yo, you got that penthouse I bought? No, my man, now look, some niggas get mad when you let somebody else rent the book, like you done sold his bitches and shit.
Hey, yo.
So niggas ain't need no excuse. It's you bitches that always need an excuse when you want to get that ass up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we feel like
man ain't never had no excuse.
Just cause. I'm asking you
Bitch,
just
cause your ass is fat and it's right there. And I done touched it a few times. Now I want to fuck it.
I'm not making up no excuses.
Simple.
I'm horny. That's why. Shit.
Like my man Reek say, I want to hit it from the back.
I mean, shit. But
It's a heterosexual thing, and I'm proud of that. I'm not ashamed of that.
Men gotta start having discussion. Men, listen, we love women. Y'all are listen, women. Y'all have no idea. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are the creator's best creation. Y'all
see the
got
honeys are starting to roll in.
You know what I'm saying? We love women.
What's her name? Cassie. What's up, Cassie? Blonde hair, Cassie. How you doing? You might not like this conversation, Cassie. We talking about your white men. You know what I mean? I know some of you girls want to try to say, oh, but y'all niggas be with them Beckys. And
I
don't care for myself personally.
I don't. I will say not me.
My man D don't want none of them, but the niggas that do, you know what I mean? They pretty much like how a lot of you bear witches are. They got that same mentality.
And I'll tell you this, just to clarify, this is how I know I'm not racist, okay, people? I will sleep with a white girl. But would I date her? No. Would I marry her? No. Would anybody know about it? No.
Would I get her pregnant? No.
But I'm still a man, like I said. We don't need an excuse.
As fat as these white girls' asses is out here, once again, what do you say, D? We don't need no excuse.
There's no excuse.
If that fat ass white girl sitting right there,
I'm not saying that.
And she right there where I can just touch it like that, what the nigga goddamn, I'm gonna fuck it.
I'm gonna fuck her. That's it. If I want to. You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be it.
That's just a man.
You're not gonna see me
a real heterosexual man. That shit. And any real nigga can tell you the truth.
Yeah, I'm being honest with you.
Any white man, any Latino man, any damn Persian, any motherfucking man
who's straight and heterosexual.
If you a heterosexual man, you'll tell him you don't need no excuse just because your ass is right there. Knows how to do that. So you can touch that ass. If I can touch that ass, then I'm gonna fuck that ass.
But you'll never see me bringing them home. You never see me around them. You know, like I said, all that shit we just said earlier. So
Stephanie, the girls coming in now. What's up, Steph? How you doing, ma? Yeah. We having a real deep conversation about heterosexual men, the black divide of the black family. You know, we're talking about how they're using all these tools, you know, to.
Well, they've been using it from the 70s with,
it's more now. See, social media, internet.
The black man got to be outside the home. That's the everybody knows that. We done talked about that.
Yeah, we call that the Claudine era. Yeah. Back during the Claudine era, you know, when you was a woman on welfare, couldn't be no man living in your house, all that old bullshit. See, that was the first starting of taking the man out the house. Because just because you're on welfare as a man, then they're going to try to take your welfare. Now you can't pay your rent. You ain't got enough for your kids. See, it was all a goddamn pimp game. The once to bring it up to right to the day, it started off as a pimp game to bring it to the day as to say, you see, baby, we tried to tell you back there them niggas wasn't no good. Come on over here to White Zaddy. And I'm your savior. I'm going to be the one that make you whole again. I'm going to bring you to prominence. And what killed me
goes back to slavery times when they would rape them. This is why I got an issue with it. See, it's a lot deeper than what y'all. Yeah. It's a lot deeper.
It's called conquering.
I got to connect the dots.
To conquer the black race is to conquer his woman.
Yes.
And if you conquer his woman, then you got the race because she is the mother of creation for that race.
So yes, the white man raped you, and this is who you choose to be with. You can say Tyler James. No, these are the descendants of them people.
Mm-hmm.
You're not careful, history might repeat his damn self.
Tell him again, D.
If you're not careful, history might repeat his damn self.
You know, and see, you gotta watch what's going on now.
Not in the same form, but in this form we're seeing now. Technology shit is advanced. It's another way how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't gotta take it. Now y'all giving it to them. Psychologically,
Right, because it's already been
programmed you to take it.
it's been psychologically embedded in a lot of you all's mind.
Yeah.
And if something is beat down on you repetitively, then you're gonna believe that what it is. If you're gonna be like, shit is green, then somebody saw shit is brown, and you just gonna say it don't matter if you see it brown, it's green. You know what I mean? Because it's been beating your head.
Wow.
So you know what I mean. Unfortunately, that is what's going on with the black family, which is the basis of this conversation. Those who watching on POF who just popped up, and those who are like Jonathan and Cassie and Stephanie, all y'all just came up, Chris and all y'all. You can catch this again on YouTube. If you go on my YouTube channel, you will catch this recording of this live on YouTube. On my YouTube channel, if you go on there, be sure to subscribe, like, and share, and repost it again. My YouTube channel is called Black Issues with Chaka Ben Judah. And you can go on there and you can see a lot of my videos. We talk about a lot of thought-provoking issues. You know what I mean? Dealing with race relations. A lot of people might want to try to say we race baiters and all that. No, we just race truth tellers. You know what I mean? And race thought provokers. Because we don't go along with the status quo. And the status quo, which we're talking about today, is Mr. White Man being portrayed as the savior of the black race by way of the propaganda of everything on the media. I don't care if it's a magazine, I don't care if it's a movie, I don't care if it's a TV show. We even got my brother Eddie Murphy helping with that shit, but we understand because he's part of that agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Paris, he been the front man for that shit.
He's a part of that agenda, because he's walking bold with a white woman in his arm right now. So, he's been walking. The white girl he's walking bold with right now. He's walking bold with some white girl in his arm for a couple of years now. So that's one reason why he decided to go ahead and do this movie. Because subliminally he hear a lot of shit too.
Oh, I know we heard everything that's constituted.
But then, like I say, it's not all on the black man. Those, all y'all sitting there getting mad at the passport bros, going over to damn places like Brazil and going over to Africa and going over to Thailand and going over to the Philippines and all that shit in the Fiji Islands and the Samoan Islands and finding fine ass, native black people over there who are gorgeous. Like Cape Verde of West Africa. Y'all niggas be going past some of the finest women in Africa. Some of the finest women in Africa right there in Cape Verde. Y'all niggas be going to Ethiopia all the time. Y'all keep going to Ethiopia. I get my money right. I'm going to Cape Verde myself.
Africans have some beautiful
Cape Verde, man. Yo.
I'm just saying, over here, the
Cape Verdean women.
The ones that I see in D.C.
I had to date one. I used to date a Cape Verdean girl. Bad as hell. There are a lot of them is in Boston. But Cape Verde, man. Cape Verde, man.
That's even Boston, a light skin though.
Yeah, Cape Verde, them some beautiful women, man.
They are.
I call them sun-kissed women because their skin look like the sun kiss. It has like a almost like a crystal glow to their skin when the sun hit it in the. Wow, it's beautiful. So yeah, y'all go on, keep running to Ethiopia, man. But Cape Verde got it like that, trust me. And but yeah, y'all mad at the passport bros, man, and because y'all girls out here allowing society to mold you into something that you aren't. Now you look on every time you look on goddamn YouTube now, you got a whole new post of girls complaining about the modern women in America. And it's just ain't black. See, the thing about it, it's mostly black women, but it's white women too. Because you white women have fell into that bullshit. All this masculine acting, all this I don't need a man shit. I am woman, hear me roar. I have a long, long way to go. You know what I mean?
I thought that shit in the feminist movement.
Yeah, no, but see,
people are all the same. The same thing
these
white
feminists
people
are still,
do, black people do too.
Yeah, well, no, the same thing black people do, white people do. Because see, if you want to get technical, black people is the moral compass of this world.
Yeah.
But see, you black women are allowing white society to make you lose your fucking morals. This is the whole point of the subject. If we're the moral compass of this world, black Americans in particular, no shade to none of my other brothers and sisters in the diaspora, but you know it. You know what shake and move here is shake and move for y'all too. You know it. Let's keep it a beam. So, why are you allowing these feminines, these LGBT fake-ass mafias, white society and the white man hero of you, why are you allowing them to convince you to follow into that shit, because what it's doing is having you stirred and confused. You're effeminate. I'm non-binary. I don't need nobody. I don't need a man.
Yo, real talk, the non-binary shit. I was talking to someone earlier, and they was like asking me about one of their family members.
Oh, here go trans. This is something. Oh yes. Oh yeah. If you trans, you stay right here. Come on.
What you mean stay right here?
I want him to stay right there so he can get this work. Notice I say he get this work.
So that's going to that non-binary shit.
Yeah, that non-binary bullshit.
She said she was worried that her son, because he got like posted on this shit, them and they for his gender. And I had to break it down. Well, does he got a girlfriend or boyfriend? You know what I'm saying? She was like, well, he got a girlfriend. I said, well, that's nothing to worry about.
Well, this is what they just said. Now, here's the thing.
But that's that.
You didn't ask him, do he have a day friend? You didn't ask him, do he have a them friend? See, I want y'all to hear what he just said. See, people don't listen. I listen. He just said the boy is supposed to be non-binary. Then you ask him, do he have a girlfriend? But if you're non-binary, then you ain't supposed to have no girlfriend. You're supposed to have a day friend, a them friend.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real. So I was like,
psychological bullshit.
Psychological shit.
Y'all play that fucking game yourselves.
I had to ask. I'm like, well, just the obvious question, like, is he with a girl? You know what I'm saying? She's like, he got a girlfriend with her and shit. No, I'm like, as long as he with that, then, you know, I don't know the other shit he talking about, but as long as he with that, he's straight.
Trans.
And then she was like, but he don't date black girls.
What is trans? The only trans I know is the transatlantic slave movement. It's no other trans nothing. I know Trans Europe Express. That was a hot song by Kraftwerk. But what other trans you talking about? Can't no human being transition from what the fuck you were born from.
You can't. It's impossible.
It's impossible.
You can't convince me.
Because see, you're now psychologically confusing your own mind and your own body.
They want you to accept that. That's the
and you're not convincing the Almighty Yah with that. Y'all don't hear that at all.
Nobody does.
Y'all don't understand that in no religion and no form of the way of Yahweh. No form of the way of Yahweh that he condones any form of sodomy. But y'all want to try to convince the black community that, you know, it's okay for you black men to be gay, but you want to stand the white man. And notice that. There's always, in a gay relationship on TV with a black man and a white man, the white man's always the masculine motherfucker. The nigga always some little female, flimsy bitch, like fucking Billy the Bumper Cloud. We don't want to give him too much goddamn clout porter.
That shit was programmed into us too. This is why it's worked so much. Because as much as this is my favorite TV show of all time. Yep. The Wire. Who was one of the main? Everybody like
motherfucker.
Omar. So like I said, the psychological programming through media has been doing this for years. The program must have that acceptance. It's all by design. Then you had Oz on. I stopped watching Oz because it had started to get too much gay shit on this.
Too much blistery.
I'm like, hold up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like they took it to the extreme.
They trying to make Adam BC go up in the goddamn Muslim brother. That did it for me.
Yeah.
And I'm glad the Muslim brother killed him too.
Yeah. So you know, wasn't none of that.
Everything they've been trying to push that gay agenda for a minute, man.
So now when you look at it, now what's happening? Like I said, you're psychologically programmed to accept this shit. It's been planted in your head for this many years.
And what's sad, you got a lot of you women that actually condone that heterosexual supposed to be. You who crying about the passport boys who going overseas meeting real women now. It's because a man want a feminine. Look, I don't want no motherfucking nigga. I want my woman feminine, but I want her strong. Exactly. I want my woman sweet and soft, but I want her intelligent.
Book smart, yeah.
I want my woman sexual and a whore in the goddamn bedroom for me. But I want her to be respectful of herself.
I want her to be a woman.
I want a woman.
That's it.
I want a bitch that will suck my goddamn cock until the goddamn clock don't stop. God damn it. I don't want no motherfucking.
I think every man wants that.
I don't want no motherfucking.
Fellas?
I don't want no. You got bitches out here now like niggas sucking dick. I guess like I don't know who. What? That's how you gay men suck. All right, the fuckers y'all think niggas is so turned on by you because you in the bed with them because you a woman. That's these little lame ass motherfuckers. Y'all so used to just spitting on a nigga dick and then put your head on it 1 or 2 times and then you think the nigga supposed to be excited over your ass.
When you've been experienced,
y'all bitches done got too manly.
You know crazy?
Too manly.
You have to satisfy us in bed too, ladies. I like y'all got the game fucked up.
Tell them about it.
A lot of y'all is trash in the bed. Don't even know it. You know? Keep thinking y'all pussy worth gold. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
Tell them about it.
Shit. It's like y'all not. It's like a lot of egos got to be just checked. Yeah. Like I know there's a lot of humble women out there who are beautiful too. I'm not saying all women. It's some very intelligent black women out there, queens. A lot more than but I'm talking about the bed wenches tonight and the women with stank attitudes who don't deserve a good.
But the stank attitude girls are most of them girls that be trying to be hard all the time. And let me let y'all hoes know something. That hard shit, and if you don't fit in the category as a hoe, don't be offended then. Shut the fuck up. But that hard shit y'all think, that's just not cute.
It's not.
It's not. And all you little ghetto hoes that I be seeing out here be loud in a motherfucker and all, like you so super thorough with that.
But you know what's crazy?
If you don't sit your motherfucking ass down and go ahead with that that shit does not turn niggas. It might turn them cornbread ass, cuckoo ass niggas that y'all talk to and handle any kind of way on. But a real man like me, I see y'all, man. Some of y'all be fine. Let me tell you something. Some of y'all be fine as hell until you open your motherfucking mouth.
You know what I discovered? Women are proud to be hoes nowadays.
Yeah.
But back to what we were saying about the mouths too. I had to get that thought out there while I was on my head. Yeah, women are proud to be hoes now. They glorify being hoes. Like it's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? But
elaborate.
Like we were saying, a real man wants a woman with common sense. You fine till you open your mouth. I don't care how cute you think you are. If you ain't got no intelligence, no head on your shoulders, you go from a damn 10 to a 2. Just that quick. If you're not into anything knowledgeable, I know a lot of women aren't. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be at least socially conscious of what's the program that's going on out here. You can't accept everything because society says you supposed to accept everything. No, you're supposed to stand on something. I know it don't involve you, but if you're not with it, you can't be around that shit.
There be a lot of you girls out here, man, that actually think that, you are worth guys that are so much more of a higher standard than you are. And it be the ones that my man D talking about. It be the main ones that go on with the stink attitude and are very unapproachable. And you be waiting for what you wait. The reason why you unapproachable because you be thinking that nigga who's way past your means and way past your standards or your level, who's not even looking your goddamn ghetto ass way. Because you might have got, flued out by 1 or 2 cats that might have been on some high level shit here and there because you just fine as hell. And I bet you he ain't flew your ass out no more after that one time. After he got a taste of your ghetto ass, he like, hell no. He hit and run on it. And y'all actually be waiting for that type of dude and you're not even on that level at all.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near it.
They got the nerve to have an attitude. I be like, man. And trust me, looks matter, but they don't matter like that to a real nigga. I'd rather have mid with high intelligence than a 10 who's a dummy.
I'd rather have a 7 with super intelligence and super sex appeal who's very feminine. Let me tell y'all something. What you women don't understand is this. Well, I ain't gonna say you women, you hoes. Because real women do. But what you hoes and you daggone ghetto rats don't understand is this. And you masculine acting as motherfucking fibbing up bitches don't understand is this. ain't nothing attractive about any woman trying to show her hardness to a man. A man wants a feminine woman. A man is attracted to a feminine woman.
I ain't gonna front. DC got some rough women.
DC do. They you said DC got some New
They
York,
sexy, but they hardcore.
Sexy and hard
Don't
as
play
hell.
with no real Washingtonian woman.
Yeah, bitch, you open her mouth, you think you talking to a dude. And you sitting there looking at the titties and the ass, and that bitch fat as a motherfucker. But you looking at, you hear the mouth and you looking at the body like, something ain't matching here. And you know it ain't, look, you know there ain't no motherfucking transvestite. You know it's a real motherfucking woman in front of you, but goddamn, bitch.
These Washingtonian women different. I'm gonna tell you that.
Then y'all all on Facebook crying and wondering why, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody trying to holler at you. Why niggas is flying out instead of fluing out, instead of having bitches fluing in, why they flying out? Niggas getting passport. Right now, I bet you the passport department done made so much money this year, man.
Yeah, I just been seeing them little Instagram joints and niggas flying them out and then kicking them out the car, taking them out to the airport and they ain't want to sleep with them. And in my mind, I'm like, did we discuss this for you? I'm like, until I get it out of your mouth, like me going, your titties ought to give me some. What makes me think I'm gonna fly you ass out anyway? So niggas who do that, I don't feel sorry for them. And I believe you didn't.
But you got guys that'll fly girls from this coast to that coast here in America. Bitch, come over here. You down in Atlanta. I'm gonna fly you over here I'm gonna fly you to New York for the weekend and all that.
Nope.
And that bitch go up there and she acting like she acting like Tony Tough and shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, you hit the ass and everything, but you know, and you might even enjoy it. She might have some good box, but you don't want to deal with her no more because of that Tony Tough attitude.
And I had plenty of fine women who had issues. Had to let them go. From alcoholism to ecstasy addiction, all type of shit. Like,
oh yeah, y'all always trying to like
bad
black.
women.
Yeah, that's another thing society want to try to make it look like. Like black man has got so much goddamn problems, addictions, and issues. All we do is smoke our local ganja. You know what I mean? And that. See this? Ain't no gin, ain't no vodka here. This just straight motherfucking juice. My man over here with a bottle of water. You know what I'm saying? There you go. So, you know, we clean and we eat clean over here. You know, you ask me, I think me and my man D are prize catches for some real women. And believe it or not,
we are.
I got a couple of them on my line that, you know, I'm just not even rushing. I'm just seeing what's up. And they're older women too. You know what I mean? This around my age, and you know, one is a little younger, but you know, she's probably in I think she's in her 30s or 40s, late 30s, early 40s. You know, but even with that, because you know, the one I'm talking about that's in her late 30s and 40s, I thought she was kind of hard to approach, and I can even see that kind of masculinity in her a little bit. It's like now this shit is being embedded in you bitches, and y'all know it. And she's a decent girl, I can tell. You know, she was, you know, very nice. And I was just conversating with her, just trying to feel her out. Well, that bitch cut me off and said, well, I don't need to be rude, but would you like to exchange information or something? Maybe we can call each other later? Because I had somewhere to go. I'm like, damn, bitch, I ain't want to be that kind of nigga to her.
No, bro. I swear to God to you.
I ain't want to be that, but she was that.
I ain't gonna say this, but a lot of women they do that now. Like I can be on POF or Meet Me, and they holler at me. And if if I do holler at this one chick so bold, I was like, "How you doing, pretty lady? Call me, boom, 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 now." What the hell?
Man, I wasn't used to that shit.
Yeah,
man.
I'm like, they just so aggressive with this shit.
Yeah, that's kind of manly to me. I mean,
I'm like, hold on.
That's why I said, you know, she nice.
That, but you didn't even ask my name yet.
She got a nice car. She got her own crib. You know what I'm saying? She's fat to death. She's beautiful. Chocolate girl, too. I love dark skinned chocolate women. That's my pet peeve right there. But the black and the very sweet juice for me. You know what I mean? You can be black as a night out there, boy. I mean, look like a black China doll. Oh, have mercy. But, and she was one of them. But
I like
that aggressive style that at the end, you know, kind of made me. And I had told about the story my mama told me about women that's established that don't got no man. Cause I even went straight there in a part of the conversation, found out she got a man. She's like, no, I ain't got no man. I ain't love. I ain't even know. I'm single. And I'm like, damn. My mama's little saying came back in my head. She said, a woman that ain't got a man that got herself together with a car in the crib, that's spelled one word, TROUBLE. And I'm like, God damn, man, is this a trouble, bitch? Because it make you wonder when you see women. Why are you single? You got a fat ass car.
What type of shit you got
fat
with
to death yourself. You fine. She's a nurse. She's some kind of nurse, something in somebody hospital, or whatever. You know what I mean?
I see him all the time. I found him all the time. Then I figure out why they
all
single.
that. I got her number
like,
right there.
yo.
I text her. She didn't text me back. I'm like, damn, I feel like a bitch. You know what I mean? I'm gonna text you thinking like, hey, it was nice to meet you. I'm just trying to, follow up. Ain't that what it used to be? Ain't that what hold up. Ain't that what chivalry is? Ain't that what you bitches be crying about? And a lot of you women out here, now I'm talking to the woman now. We ain't talking to the bitches because a lot of them don't even deserve chivalry. Let's talk to you women. Ain't that what y'all be talking about? Chivalry? Huh? I reached back to say it was a pleasure meeting her. I even joked in the starting off of my conversation how I said I apologize for talking your head off, laugh out loud with a couple of laughing faces. Trying to soften the ice a little bit. I ain't even heard a response from her yet. She called my phone, mind you. I gave her my number. She called my phone, make sure her number is in there. So I figured, okay, you call my phone, make sure your number's in there. Let me let you know I acknowledge that your number's there, and let me just reach back to you.
But do that.
Ask when's the next time I'm gonna reach back out.
When?
Probably 2-3 weeks from now.
You still gonna reach back out?
I might 2-3 weeks from now. Maybe I say maybe.
Yeah, you still got to test the water because
I say y'all test the water. I said, man, I ain't gonna say that. I'll say I'll reach back out again. I'm gonna call this time. I'll reach back out again on a phone call. Maybe say Sunday, Monday, just to see what's up.
And there's nothing wrong with that because some women play hard. They want to see.
Yeah, she want to see if you serious.
How like?
And I'm gonna see that's what it is. But guess what?
But I don't like games like that.
If it ain't, and that's that masculine shit. That shit, niggas. That's what we do to y'all. Y'all hear me talking about 2 or 3 weeks, but I thought about it and said, well, I'll try out again on Sunday. Most likely gonna be Sunday, just to see what's up. Because I know I'm not gonna get a response to my text. She ain't gonna respond. If she ain't respond yet, she ain't gonna respond at all.
Maybe she's not a text person. I don't know, women got their own.
Man,
women are different.
Look, I ain't got time for that weird shit, man.
Women are weird, bro.
Y'all women let too many issues go on in y'all mind. They go kissable. What's kissable about you? Your lips. I want to see your whole face. I want to see how you look. I can't see. I hate these half-ass pictures.
You know what I learned too? A lot of people got troll accounts though on that joint. That's probably some black chick who really want to see.
Yeah,
I don't know they having troll accounts
they be doing
and
that.
shit.
Yeah.
They can go on other people's lives and shit.
But if any of y'all want to see this repost from POF, go on my YouTube page, which is called Black Issues with Chaka Ben Judah. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, repost this with your friends. This is a good conversation for some of y'all who just came in late because we're going to probably wrap this up. You know what I mean? This has been basically a conversation, amongst brothers talking about our own family and our sisters and the shit that we see that's happening. And all we say is, hey, don't get mad at the passport bros because you bitches out here acting like niggas. You know what I'm saying? And that include you white bitches too.
I couldn't get mad
and that include you Latino bitches too, because a lot of you Latino bitches thinking y'all hard as hell. Look how that Cortez bitch be going on in Congress. She gets on my nerve. Amelia Cortez, that bitch I can't stand that hoe.
What she be doing, Shaq?
She be flexing on Congress, hating on everything that's a movement for black people. What about Latinos? What about Latinos? Oh, that bitch. I can't stand that hoe. And she be coming at motherfucker like she hard, like she a motherfucker niggas. That's the fucking problem with you bitches. This is why a lot of y'all bitches is single. This is why a lot of y'all bitches got emergency dicks in the glass. You ain't got no real man. You just got a dick to call up. Y'all ain't got no man.
And the crazy thing is,
y'all bitches, y'all hold up. Y'all living so much like men to the point where you gotta live like men now. We were once with the emergency pussy in glass and that bitch late night we call get some pussy from. Now that's you bitches. What were you about to say, D?
I forgot how
But you know, don't start blaming the lack of good men out here. There's a lot of us out here that work hard, ain't out here drugged out our minds, drunk out our minds, home in our own houses that we pay our own rent. This is my brother's 2-bedroom. I got a 1-bedroom across the hall. Like I said, when you see me and you see that Bosky out over my right shoulder, you know I'm in my extended apartment across the hall of my brother's house.
There's a lot of dudes just like us out there.
Hell yeah, we got a brother live next door to him. He ain't single, but he got his own place. He got a woman. He's dedicated to that woman too. They don't live together or nothing. He don't be having no bitches up in his crib.
I know.
Some of y'all take them goddamn pants off and put your panties back on. Take them boxer drawers off. Put some. Look, I don't care how many men's boxers or boxer briefs you put on. Guess what? Your pussies ain't gonna never push out to a set of balls. Never. You'll never grow a set of balls to fill them boxers. That cup right there where the balls go at, that allow you bitches to realize that these little room right there, that's for some balls. None of you bitches ever gonna have that. So stop letting society convince you all to be out here acting like goddamn men. And wondering why the passport bros flying to Brazil. And some of you passport bros better pump your brakes. I heard about one young man, bitches down there talking about, you hope your ass get shot and all this shit, because you down there talking about bitches is easy. You's a dumb motherfucker, man. You young and stupid. And like Phil Scott said, I saw on the Phil Scott show. Phil Scott said that your ass need to go ahead and pack your bags and get the fuck out of there, because by right now, yeah, you's a mark over there. Nigga, you might want to go head over to Belize some goddamn where. And don't be talking about who's easy, motherfucker. If you go over there and you posting about being a passport bro and meeting women, just post about your experience and, you know, the nice women you meeting. Don't be over there talking about bitches easy. We know motherfuckers over there gotta sell a little pussy every now and then, you know what I mean? But you sitting there trying to extort this shit like, hey, that's all a passport bros is doing is going over there buying pussy and tricking off. No, a lot of niggas over there really looking for a woman, looking for a wife. A lot of them are.
Mine's gonna be over. It's gonna be an FBA.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the FBA. I'm not going cross seas to find a wife.
I'm gonna stick with my black woman
and
over
here.
And
the two young ladies that's on my list right now, both of them are FBA. Thank God.
I'm sticking with my lineage.
So
I value us.
And we are accepting more applications.
I value my lineage before anything. I'm gonna keep my lineage and my legacy going. And that's nothing against foreigners, but I wouldn't have
like this song in the background. We could be intimate friends. Yeah. Give him a little touch right there, D. Look, this is what we can be. Give him a little touch. We ain't holding rights to it. God damn it, boy. We can be intimate friends. Ow.
We don't know all kind of music over here.
We don't own the rights to this music, you know. We're just gonna give you a little touch before we get a daggone strike. We could be intimate friends. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with that, man. Like, you know, we set the mood for the ladies too.
We could be intimate friends.
And that's all I want. Like, I'm single. I'm not looking for no wife right now.
Nah, I done been married.
I know. Don't get it twisted. I love being a bachelor.
I just separated from my second wife. I done been married twice. I separated for the second wife. That shit ain't nice. That's the fucked up life. Yeah, how y'all like that spit? So I ain't got time for no bullshit ass women. No.
Never got married.
Each one of my wives are very high intellectual and high career orientated women too. My second wife has double master's degrees in business and education. She's here for a fucking doctorate. So, you know, go fuck with yourself. You think you come over here with that bullshit. Go fuck with yourself. You know, tell him, Victor. Yeah, tell them, Victor, they want to see this shit again. They can go on YouTube. This is going to be reposted in about the next 2 or 3 minutes. As soon as we hit that 30 mark, you know what I mean? We're ready to get up out of here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We're going to say so long to all y'all here on the daggone thing. Y'all could give up some gifts, you punk ass motherfuckers sitting there looking at me, and you damn women too. You got some diamonds you can give to a nigga over there. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make some of that money on POF too. A lot of y'all use POF to get paid. I'm trying to get paid.
All the women do, bro.
All the women getting they getting paid. I be seeing them bitches be having 2 and 3 million, 23 million, 40 something million diamonds, and for every 400,000, you cash out $1,000. I'm like, God damn, them bitches done got paid on this motherfucker.
Damn.
For every 400,000, and I be seeing bitches out there with 50 something thousand diamonds. I be like 50 something, million diamonds, and I be like, God damn, 50 million diamonds.
Yeah, I don't do.
I be seeing it, man. Be having 50 million diamonds, and I'm like, and I calculate that all the thousands she cashed out with. Jesus Christ. So y'all need to throw a nigga some diamonds on POF and stop that
women
bullshit.
say on that shit talking about they get paid off POF. I know they getting paid like that.
Yeah, they get paid everywhere, like on YouTube. But I don't get paid on YouTube because I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for the likes. I do it for the love, like my man Chronic say. I do it for the love. We don't do it for the likes. I do it for the love. I don't do it for the money. Now Chronic, he do it for the money. He do it for the love. I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for the likes. I do it for the love. Now y'all can give me some money. You can cash at me at $Chaka Ben Judah. You know what I mean? Once again, you can cash at me at $CHAKA BIN. You'll see my face pop up. It'll look just like this. Same hat and everything. You can cash at me once again at $Chaka Ben. That's $CHAKA BIN. Be sure to like, repost, and let everybody, know about this. Subscribe. D, any last words?
Oh man, this has been a good conversation. This is how me and my brother usually talk. We have good conversations. I just think sometimes. Excuse me,
Gummies.
Sour Patch Kids.
Gummies. Sour Patch.
It's why I tell you I can't be on camera. I be doing too much. But anyway, like I said, let me talk to the people.
Yeah, let the people see you, man.
It's been real. I'm trying to have fun. Like I was saying, I'm just, this is how me and my man usually talk. We up beside, let y'all see it. Cause I was like, I had to get that off my chest. To me today, this was therapy. You know what I'm saying? Just releasing, telling a little bit of what's going on. Just getting, sometimes you gotta address things. So you're gonna probably see more.
But that's what your elder for, right?
Yeah. So you probably see more of me from time to time, you know what I'm saying? But not too often though. You already know that shit. But it's been good. Hope y'all, saw how black men really talk.
Just keeping
y'all
it a beam.
took something from it.
Yeah, we just keeping it a beam, man. We just in a nutshell, we just two foundational black American proud heterosexual men who want upward mobility and generational wealth for our people. If we foundational black Americans get our generational wealth that's owed to us by way of reparations, land tax, and money, it'll also be easier for the rest of the diaspora to get theirs as well, because what usually happens for us happens for you all. Black women, we have to get back to being family again. The summation of what we were talking about. We have to get back to being just decent women again. That's good, leave it. We have to get back to being wholesome women again. We have to get back to being proud black women again. Not that shit that y'all saw with the homie tribe. That ain't got shit to do with no proudness. That's just a white woman trying to get you dumbass bitches to follow their goddamn stupid ass white feminine philosophies. That's to make you think that you don't need the man. That's a goddamn lie. You need the black man, and we need you too. We need each other. And I love you. I love you with my whole heart. I love you with all my existence.
Nothing like a black woman.
This is why I sit here and I preach the good talk of togetherness and the wholesomeness of the black family and the nucleus of us, which is the black woman. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody fool y'all. Don't let them gender divide us. Don't let them homosexual us out. Lesbian us out. Let us continue to understand that we are a mighty people, and we cannot be mighty if we don't come together and make the people.
Not becoming gentrified black women. They gentrifying the black
Say it
woman.
loud. What you say, D?
They gentrifying.
No,
the
tell
black
them
woman.
what you said. Stop what?
Yeah.
No, say it
Stop
loud.
being gentrified.
Yeah, yeah. Stop being gentrified. That's what they're doing to y'all. That's a good word, D. That's why I want you to say it again.
I said it 3 times
No, I want them the people to hear it. That's that word right there is that's stop letting this society regentify you, black women. That's it.
Right.
And on that note, yo, like they say on Sway in the morning, there's nothing left to say but I, leave you all in the peace and grace of His Majesty the Most High Yah, Rastafari. And may He guide and protect you all to the next time we see each other again. Peace and love.
Peace and love.